Welcome to the NewsHour. President Trump said today he's going to de-escalate tensions amid his aggressive immigration crackdown that's centered on Minneapolis.
And toward that end, the president said he wanted what he called an honest inquiry into the shooting death of Alex Pretty and had his border czar, Tom Homan, meet with state and local officials. But at the same time, Mr. Trump said during a trip to Iowa today that the adjustments should not be seen as a pullback, and he again blamed Pretty for carrying a gun which was legally permitted. As special correspondent Fred DeSam Lazaro reports, skepticism of President Trump's changes remains high in the Twin Cities, even after the departure of Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino.
Gregory Bovino's final night in Minnesota was a loud one. Protesters turned up the volume outside what they believed was Bovino's hotel.
What did I do? You're under arrest.
Police arrested some demonstrators at the scene. Bovino leaves a community far more on edge than it was when he arrived. Under his command, federal agents fatally shot another U.S. citizen on Saturday, Alex Pretty. It came 2 weeks after Renee Good was killed by ICE officers. This week, Bovino claimed without evidence that Pretty had been planning to, quote, massacre law enforcement.
We're doing a big investigation. I want to see the investigation. I'm going to be watching over it. I want a very honorable and honest investigation.
In Washington today, PBS News' Liz Landers asked President Trump about his administration's characterization of Pretty, who had a state permit to carry a firearm.
Do you think he was acting as an assassin in Minneapolis?
Who is that?
Mr. Pretty, your deputy chief of staff said that.
With that being said, you can't have guns. You can't walk in with guns.
What about the Second Amendment?
Listen, he didn't walk in with guns. You can't do that, but it's just a very unfortunate incident.
Meantime, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries called on the president to fire Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. He appeared on MS Now this afternoon.
Kristi Noem is a despicable, corrupt, pathological liar, and in the event that she is not terminated, we are prepared to initiate impeachment proceedings against her in the House of Representatives.
Back in Minneapolis, Bovino's replacement, White House border czar Tom Homan, arrived for meetings with Mayor Jacob Frey and Governor Tim Walz. Outside, the streets were quieter than in recent days, Minnesotans paying tribute to their neighbors.
You're compelled to do something about it, or at least get closure and try to figure out how in the hell can this keep happening to this community.
And out-of-towners showing their support for the community and skepticism of today's leadership change.
One is out, there's another one coming in. I don't know if things are going to change or not. I doubt it, the way this year has gone.
For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Fred DeSam Lazaro in the Twin Cities.